Many Virginia voters are well aware of what's at stake in this year's presidential election and the battle for control of Congress. However, there is something on every Virginian's ballot. That's a Virginia constitutional amendment that most voters may not know about. 10 News reporter Connor Dietrich explains what the amendment can mean and how it got on the ballot in the first place.
When heading to the polls, depending on where you live in Virginia, your ballot may have different names for different positions. But one item on every ballot is a simple yes or no question. Should Virginia expand property tax exemptions for people whose spouses were killed while serving our country? While it may seem like this already happens, some of the wording in the Virginia Constitution is tricky. There are currently only 3 categories that qualify for the exemption: the surviving spouse of someone killed in action by the hands of the enemy, service members who are 100% disabled, or their surviving spouses. Left off the list, spouses of those who died on duty.
I met Paul in high school. We were high school sweethearts.
Tracy Volke of Springfield is one of these rare cases. Her husband, Major Paul Volke, died in Afghanistan when he was struck by a military vehicle. Tracy was given a gold star pin from the Department of Defense and applied for special property tax exemption. She received it, but then things changed.
I got a surprise when they said that they had given me the exemption incorrectly and that I may have to pay back 3 years of back property taxes because Paul wasn't considered killed in action.
Volke teamed up with retired Colonel Monty Zimmerman to push for change.
This is a responsibility that the U.S. government, that the government of Virginia, in my mind, have to those who served and given the ultimate sacrifice and whose family members now are in much more need than others.
Now it's up to voters to make the change, and both sides of the aisle are encouraging people to allow it.
We had good support for it in the General Assembly both times, and the voters I've been talking to at early voting have largely supported it.
If passed, around 110 people will be exempt from personal property taxes. In Roanoke, Connor Dietrich, 10 News, working for you.